The Aequitas Foundation is a non-profit organization that seeks to transform lives by infusing the love of Christ into social imbalances to make the world a fairer place. The foundation's aim is to see a world where all youth have an opportunity to find and pursue their passion. The foundation in the last 2 years have created the Aequitas Experience, which is a 6-week internship program designed to equip participants with tools for workplace success. In line with this, the foundation since 2019 has organized the Gifts for Christ concert, which helps to raise funds for the Aequitas Experience and create awareness about the foundation. The 2022 Gifts for Christ saw a display of classical music from baritone Kennedy Dankwa, Alberta Opata, Kelvin Uhundo, Franklin Jima, and Kweku Boachi Frimpong. Graduates from the Aequitas Experience, Belinda Owusu and Berekisu Amidu, shared their testimony of the impact of the Aequitas Experience in their lives.
Belinda before Aequitas Experience, a poor girl from the orphanage home village of Hope, out of university. I was wondering, how can I make my life better because I finished national service? I didn't have hope that I'll be retained after national service at the National Communications Authority. So I decided to enroll into Aequitas Experience. I entered into Aequitas Experience and I was like, what am I going to do here? They gave me what I'm supposed to know, the outline of what the experience is, and I decided that, okay, at the end of this experience, I'm supposed to know this, this, this. And as the experience went by, I got to know that I didn't know myself. I learned to invest in what I had as a skill in sign language. I learned to do my elevator pitch. In Aequitas Experience, we have something called elevator pitch. We call it the spill. So you say your spill, how to communicate with CEOs, how to communicate with directors and get employed. So it's like you're selling your experience, you're selling your talent. I sold my talent in front of my colleagues for the first time and it wasn't so good. So I was corrected, went home, came back. The next time I did it, I had wow from my colleagues. And I was so amazed that I'm hearing a wow from my colleagues, meaning there are no flaws in it. So I decided that, okay, let me go back to the National Communications Authority Director General, Mr. Joe Anoche, and say this spiel, sell my sign language skills, and see where it can get me. So I went to him on social media. I wrote this spiel exactly the way I said it. And he was like, he just responded and he was like, have you submitted a copy of your CV to National Communications Authority? And I said, yes. And he said, send me a copy right away. And I did so. And by the grace of God, through Aequitas Experience and through the spill and the experience I had from them, I'm now a contract staff at the National Communications Authority. God bless Aequitas so much for everything. I didn't know I could get there. I didn't know I could be elevated. God can elevate me through people like them.
Before the Aequitas Experience, I was someone who wasn't always up for the challenge, and I didn't really have a purpose because I believed if I have a certificate, that is all. The certificate will speak for me. But through Aequitas, I found out that I have to be intentional. I have to take opportunities. I won't just sit there and opportunities will come to me, but I have to go out there and look for opportunities. But because there are opportunities around us if we really look. So through the Aequitas Experience, I became self-aware. As an orange, I know what is good for me and what I should pursue and what I should not pursue. And through the corporate skills and then the organizational knowledge that I acquired, it has opened numerous doors for me because I gained a friend in Aequitas, Prince Choki Asiedu, and he gave me an opportunity to MC an award show. So I'd like to say a thank you to him. And so the skills I also learned has opened numerous doors for me where I am doing my service. I also West Municipal Assembly. So I'd like to say a big thank you to Michael Corte for recommending me to this foundation. Thank you to Reverend Akia. Thank you to Miss Frames. Thank you to all the facilitators that had an impact on me. And I would like to say a thank you to cohort 5 members who are very dear to my heart and I consider my family. So I'd like to say a big wow, 4 bozes, 4.5 bozes. Thank you.
Speaking at the concert, the executive director of Aequitas Foundation, Reverend Aequitas spoke about the significance of the Aequitas Experience and the role finance plays in it.
Your Excellency, the Vice President, the members of the Diplomatic Corps, my fellow clergy, although you're so senior, it's very hard to call you fellow, but clergy, senior clergy, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Tonight, the testimonials of our graduates have made my work very easy. You heard their stories, and you've seen how they themselves attest to the transformation in their lives. And it's not just by their observation. Their family members have also seen the change in them. I'm sure you can guess whose mother was up on the screen. And that transformation from what they themselves described as half-baked university graduates into fully functional, fit-for-purpose, employable youth requires dedication, it requires patience, and it requires money. And that is why I'm here, to ask you for money to allow us to continue to do the work we do. As you heard from the mother of Mary Corte, those who participate in the Aequitas Experience are charged nothing. They do not pay for any of the training, they are fed, and when they receive their internship opportunity, they are given a weekly stipend by the foundation. Neither do we charge the companies that we take them to. In addition, for the purposes of liability, each participant in the Aequitas Experience is taken through a full CID background check so that we know that we are placing a clean person in your organization. And that background check costs money too. When the participants graduate, we continue to support them through our virtual alumni office with interview preparation for future job interviews. We keep them posted on available job opportunities, and we provide coaching and counseling for them, sometimes through individuals who do not even live in this country. All of these things cost money. And for the year 2023, barring any major fluctuations, the cost of taking one person through our program is 6,000 Ghana cedis, which is approximately $450 per person. Now, this is not because we are offering a substandard service to our youth. It is because as a foundation, we know that you work hard for your money. And so we work hard to be sensible with your money by keeping our staff lean and by leveraging the goodwill of volunteers. Our indefatigable program director, Frimpoma Intifro Aga, who has been a banker for years, has done a phenomenal job of leveraging relationships to where this year we had over 20 volunteers work in various capacities to deliver training and other services at the barest minimum cost. And these volunteers are all people who are in high demand in their respective fields. They include people like Margaret Boateng Setre, the board chairman of Societe Generale, who took our participants through business etiquette, Michael Ohene-Efa, the co-founder of Lead Afrique International, who took them through team building, and Dr. Yao Purby, the global CEO of the HUD Group, who alternated with Susan Ander, the CEO of the Catalyst Group, to take them through self-awareness. To all our volunteers, I say thank you. The quality you bring to the table is immeasurable, and the small token of appreciation that we give as a foundation is by no means a reflection of the value of the work that you have done.
She further spoke about the target of the Aequitas Experience in the upcoming year.
Our goal for 2023, for the 2023 Aequitas Experience, is to raise a minimum of 2 million Ghana cedis, which is roughly $150,000, to take a number of participants through the program. And as you entrust us with your money, it will please you to know that this year we came to the attention of Deloitte, and they have taken us under their wing and put behind us the full force of a very able team to ensure that as a foundation we deliver at an optimum level. To Deloitte, I say thank you.
The Aequitas Experience hopes to continue to make progress in the lives of the youth in the country.